guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a walkthrough of a spread called The Truth is Out There spread, and this was something that was created with my homies during my live chat. So I have my Saturday live chats at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time ish, 10:30 a.m. ish, every Saturday. And we're always talking about a plethora of things, but I decided it would be fun for us to come up with a spread because there's so much uncertainty and unanswered questions, during this time. But usually, throughout our lives and in our personal lives, sometimes there's these really big situations, and it's frustrating because we hear all these hypotheses and this and that, but we don't really have the cold hard facts. So we created this spread together, so I can't take full credit for this. I kind of like arranged the cards, but my homies over there are the ones that came up with all the questions. And this was, we came up with a bunch of different names for it. So there were some people that called it the Barbara Walters spread, the Bobo Walta spread. People called it the Mulder and Scully spread, the X-Files spread. I went with The Truth is Out There, so that's what I'm calling it. And so we're trying to find the truth of big situations. So let's say with this, whole fiasco that's going on. What I told people during the live chat is when we're trying to dig down for truth, the messages I got from universe were the universe will give us the truth that will help spark a catalyst in getting us to do something. And when we say truth, it's really dependent on who's looking at it through what lens, what background, what biases, and I think that's usually where people get frustrated with each other because not everybody can see how everybody else sees. We all had different upbringings. We come from different cultures. We have different languages. It's just, it's hard for everybody to see things, the truth, exactly the same as the next person, which is why, here in the United States, we have trials, to figure out if somebody is guilty or not guilty, because here we're presenting the, pieces of evidence, and then we have these jury members, and they have to collaborate and say, hey, do we think this person is guilty or not guilty? If it was so simple and everybody saw exactly the same, we wouldn't need a jury, or we would have a jury of one, or, we would just say, okay, well, here's all the facts. Well, that's very clear. This person is guilty or not guilty. We wouldn't need trials at all. So I want you to keep all of that in mind when you're trying to dig down for the truth. It could be a message that the universe gives you because it sparks something inside of you that gets you to do something greater. And I talked a little bit about that, like I said, during my chat, and something that happened to me when I was about 12 or 13 years old. I was given a truth that I didn't agree with. Therefore, it totally, I think, changed the whole course of my life. And so when you do this spread, whether you're doing it for what's going on in the world right now, or any time in history, or anything in your personal life, just know that the message you receive is always for your best and highest good, and could possibly spark something inside of you that changes your whole direction. So it's like put there on purpose. So it could be the truth for now until you change it, See what I'm saying? So this 13 cards here, okay? This is a 13 card spread. You could pull more cards if you wish for clarifiers. It's totally up to you. You can use oracle cards. You can use Lenormand. It's, like I said, up to you. I laid out the Way Home Tarot, but I'm not going to do an actual reading for you guys. I just want to show you what each card means, which each position means, so that you could do this from the comfort of your own home. I'll also post this on my blog, so I'll put the link down below. So that you guys can maybe just read the transcript of this, if you don't prefer the video. So, okay, so let's just jump right into it then. When you look on the blog post, it's supposed to look like a person sitting in like an interrogation chair, and they got like the single light hanging over it, and you got the interrogator over here. Okay, so I'm like being imaginative. Okay, so let me grab my notes. I have all my notes here, everything all kind of sketched out for you. Okay, so card position number 1, That's this guy over here. And it says, this is the cold, hard truth. Give me the cold, hard truth. What is it? And like I said, you can pull as many cards as you want. In position number 2, which is the seated part here, what the guy is sitting on, guy, gal, I don't know, thing, is what are some other factors in the situation that maybe we haven't thought about, we can't see yet, so just other factors to consider in the situation. Okay, cold hard truth, factors to consider in the situation. Position number 3. Why are you here at this time? Like, why are you appearing at this time? Why is this problem, this person, whatever it is, why are you here at this time? Number 4, what are you here to teach me? Okay, so what am I meant to learn from this situation? What are you here to teach me? Position number 5, why is this situation triggering me? Okay, so this could bring up some shadow work a little bit. Number 6, what is the situation creating in the form of a block? So what is blocking me in this situation? So maybe it's a block that I have looking at the situation, or the situation is creating some sort of block for me. So you can kind of word that how you wish, but this is the block. So what is blocking me in the situation, or what is the situation blocking for me? Okay, so that's number 6. Going into number 7, this is like the back of the chair. Number 7 is, how can I best handle this situation for my best and highest good? So what's the best way to handle this? Is it running around screaming like a chicken with my head cut off? What's the best way to handle this? That's number 7. All right, so then we're going into 8, 9, and 10, which are actually up at the top here. So we have 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so number 8, which is all the way up here. If I listen to all of this, I understand all of this, and everything here, what strength or skill will I gain because of this situation? So if I really take a deep dive, I start to understand it, everything, what are some strengths and some skills I stand to gain? Number 9, which is here, what am I not seeing? So just I'm totally blind to something. What is it that I'm not seeing? And number 10, what am I not seeing clearly? So it's something that I see, but maybe there's too much, too many other people's opinions are clouding my vision. So what am I not seeing clearly? Okay, so then we move on to the last ones, 11, 12, and 13. So 11, which is up here, okay, so this is dependent on what you like, because I'm going with the X-Files theme. So I love Mulder, I love Scully. Some people like Barbara Walters. So if you like Barbara Walters, it would be WWBD. What would Barbara do? For me, I put WWMD. What would Mulder do? Mulder's a fox. Can I say he's like a fox, But yes, he's clever. He likes to get to the bottom of the situation. So what would Mulder do? So this is actually, what is the question that needs to be asked that I'm not asking? Okay, so this is the question that needs to be asked that I'm not asking about this situation. Okay, so it's something that I've left out unintentionally. Underneath here, number 12, what do I need to release from this situation? And number 13, which is down at the bottom here, last one is, okay, let's say I do all the shadow work. I understand all of this. I've gained some skills. I've gained some strength. All of this stuff. What does this look like 1 year from now? Okay, so where am I at 1 year from now? Okay, so with my new skills, my new strength, I've done all this work. I understand all of this. I've released this. Where am I then 1 year from now? All right, so like I said, I'm going to put the transcript down below to my my blog so that you can kind of just read it if that's easier for you. This is 13 cards minimum. Otherwise you can pull clarifiers, and you can use oracle. You can use whatever you want. You can use runes, So yeah, I thought that this was interesting. The reason I'm not doing a reading right now is because I already did a reading during my live chat, and let me tell you, it was crazy. So you guys know who you are that were with me during the live chat. Thank you so much for your questions. I think that you guys created a phenomenal spread. So like I said, I can't take credit really except for like designing it. But all the questions, those were from everybody from my live chat. So props to you guys. I love you all. And hey, if that stuff interests you, come on over to my live chat. Like I said, it's on Saturdays, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We talk about all sorts of things and creating awesome spreads. Hey, that's just one of the awesome things that we do over there. So yeah, this was fantastic. This was great. The reading was off the charts. I had to write it down because it was, I'm still trying to like decode and like unload and like take in everything that went on there. So anyway, if you try this, let me know. Post it on Instagram. Maybe you try it personally at home. You just want to email me about it. Tara@kittensweightsandtarot.com. That's also down below in case you want to see where my email is. Yeah, or if you want to do a VR, just hashtag the truth is out there spread. The truth is out there spread. So yeah, I'd love to see what comes up for you. And it would be interesting, like if you're going to do it on the situation that's going on right now, because you don't have to if you don't want to. This is just for like big situations in general, personal life, public life, like whatever. But if you end up also doing it on like the situation that the world is facing, it would just be interesting to see how everybody's spread, the answers would look different. And it's just because it's what the universe needs that person to hear. So I think that's just far out. So anyway, I will catch you spiritual homies later. If you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. I have a lot of different readings. I have room and body sprays. I have my salves. I have one bracelet left that I made. I'm out of my witch kits, but I do have something new coming for you guys next month. So definitely check that out. And also I have my Wally's World Oracle over there, which I created. It's community created, community funded. And yeah, it's got my little Wallito there. So definitely check that out. And that's it from me. If you want to throw a little love my way, think about joining the KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot. Tons of awesome stuff over there. Crystals, channeled weekly guidances, monthly readings, witchy live chats, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.